and Todd Ryan round out your starting grid as we have gone green here with the Napa Modifieds. Green flag flies. Up off of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. 2-car breakaway up front. Going to be a pack of 3 by the time they hit turn 3. Scott Huber up on the outside trying to keep pace with Matt Depew and Ronnie Johnson. Working up here into turn number 1 they go. Here comes RJ off the top side trying to run down Depew. That's going to be a race for the lead, and Ronnie Johnson going to take the long way around here off turn 4. RJ on the way, and he'll take over the top spot with 2 laps complete. While Robert Bublak Jr. and Jesse Mueller round out your top 10 restarters. Down to turn number 1 they go. Working up off of turn number 2, James Meehan rocketing out to the front. Here comes Jack Lehner now, poking his nose down to the inside. Down low, Lehner going to make the pass on Ronnie Johnson. Johnson up on the outside as they work off of turn number 2. Now Ronnie Johnson's got his hands full as Batman is now pulled to his inside. Here's Britton on the move. Peter Britton right down on the bottom side of the raceway. He'll go by Ronnie Johnson to take over third. David Schilling outside of him, and rounding out your top 10 restarters is going to be Mike Mahaney into 35, and the 19 is Jesse Mueller. Here's the battle down the back straightaway up to turn number 3. Lehner going to send it in a little bit deeper. He'll exit turn number 4 at the line. You've got a new leader. It's the Ginger Ninja, Jack Lehner. Lehner going to lead off at turn number 2. Meehan rides second. Here comes Batman with the White Knight close in tow. The 32 car just ahead of him. Meehan up on the high side. Johnson going to drive right down the middle. Here comes the White Knight. He'll drive by the 32 of Meehan. He's your new third place man. Going to draw in on Peter Britton now. Britton back there in the runner-up spot as they make their way down to turn number 3. Jack Lehner has got out to a lead. He's got himself a good 12-14 car length buffer back between himself and Britton. Here's Ronnie Johnson trying to make back up into the top 3. He'll get by James Meehan as they work their way down the back straightaway. Johnson now to 4th. Robert Bublak back in the top 5. He now runs 5th. Britton got a good run off the corner that time. Down into turn number 3. Britton going to use the outside lane. He's going to sweep his way up off of turn number 4, but he can't catch the high-flying Ginger Ninja. Now here comes Mark Johnson. The White Knight is on the charge as they make their way down off of turn number 2. Hang on, Neil Stratton dropped the right rear off the back straightaway, but he recovers. We remain under green. We are now inside of 10 laps to go. Works off of turn 2 for the final time. Down to turn 3, traffic up ahead, but he's got this one in hand. Checkered flags are in the air, and the win will go to Jack Lehner. Lehner gets the victory. Peter Britton going to come home second. He's making his way out of the car. Put your hands together for Jack Lehner, our modified feature winner. Lehner going to hit the ground. He'll make his way around this side of the car.
It's funny, like this is, at the beginning of the night, we were like, man, this place is pretty slippery. I mean, it's been slippery lately, and, I feel like we started off the year really good, and then we're just okay or so-so for the past couple weeks, so we threw a couple things at it. Mark got really fast last week. I'm like, we got to find something.
Congratulations to Jack Lehner picking up the victory here in our modified main event tonight.